So we on time. We right on time. 8:30. Go ahead. What you should do is start it and then go share your link, and then we just wait for them to join up.
So it's connected to my YouTube. It should be right. I should like see them.
Are you live?
Yeah, I just pressed it. So another subscriber now live on YouTube. I just got it. This is awesome, man.
I didn't think you could even go live yet.
Yeah, so I couldn't go live on my phone, but I could go live.
Oh yeah, that's how it works. You're right.
That's where Luke G. I was like, Luke G. had told me that, and I was mad.
Yeah, I ain't even start going live until I had like on the computer. So I had like 3,000 subs. So I didn't even know that. But yeah, you definitely right.
What's up, Gilbert Batello? I'm seeing comments. Y'all doing this every Sunday? Probably not, but that'd be dope to see.
All right, yeah, you on there. It's a little bit of a lag, I guess. But yeah. All right, I would share it, but I'm banned on Facebook, so I can't share it.
You good, man. I know you be snapping on people, man. Who else? Yeah, we on 1.40. What up, Gilbert Batello? What up? Y'all going to do this every Sunday? Yeah, I read that. And what's up, fellas? That's nice, man. That is nice. I don't even know if you see the TV. You see the TV?
Yeah, I see it.
My girl was like, you ain't gonna take up the living room. She did the my thing, and I had to let her know like this is a we thing.
I'm definitely gonna take up the living room.
It's a we thing. Man, I always wanted to do these things, man. I really did, man. It was always something. Congratulations. You got a like from love from okay.
Everybody's showing love.
Yeah, everybody's showing love a little bit. Ugh. I'm trying to get this start going.
What's up, man? You all right?
Chilling, man. Bird? You know what, man? I think I need to go out tonight, man. All right? Me at the top. We're gonna party for real.
Think all right?
Everything's cool, man. I just need to be around some love, that's all.
You all right?
I'm chilling.
I got you. I got you right here in the pocket.
I do welcome all my neighbors from uptown, downtown, inside of town. We got it going on. Beagle Land, 411. It's famous, baby. Here we go. It's the world famous 3525. With a special 416. All my street niggas, all my playing niggas, all my niggas getting paper. Ladies looking good. Fellas posting up. We getting money.
Yes.
Woo. It didn't even let me finish. Hey, what's going on? Can I get you to say YouTube? YouTube.
Hey,
YouTube. What's up, man?
You got the Creator Studio?
Yeah.
Get on your Creator Studio on your phone. And update the thumbnail. That'll help you out.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have a thumbnail. It just has like the little thingy on there.
Where am I going to dashboard?
On the Creator Studio app.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the live video and then edit the thumbnail. And what's up, YouTube? Well, for everybody in here, for y'all join up, Facebook, YouTube, everybody. Where to go, Mobby, linking up with my boy Avery.
Yeah.
Talking with knee biting shit.
Long time coming, man. This is awesome, man. Long time fan, bro. I'm glad you could appear on my channel, man. This was definitely.
You don't even ever asked.
Yeah, I'm the only one that asked. Shit, man. Because you actually know your stuff, so you actually show people up. If anything, you show people up. Let me get to my talking points.
I don't do that, man. I ain't gonna show nobody up, man.
Nah, you know your stuff, man. I remember. Okay, check this out. And it's gonna be different than like a Luke G or a Micro Mike because they just get straight to the content. I'm gonna talk to you. So I remember watching your live stream. The first live stream I watched by you was you playing the game. Well, not you playing the game, but you know how you record the football.
Yeah.
So I was watching that because I was at work. And then it was like 2017 or something. Maybe 2018. You started snapping at the end of it. Like it was, how you can play cover 2? How the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, well. And I was like, this dude know what he talking about. So I remember subscribing after that. And like a year later, I remember the stream. It was what hasn't Matt Patricia had? And I was gonna comment. I was with my boy Brandon. I was with him. I was gonna comment a healthy Matthew Stafford. I should comment, right? Bro, he ain't gonna see that shit, bro. He got like 800 people in here. So all these people started commenting the wrong answer. I was like, damn, I should have commented because he was calling them out. I was like, yeah, he hasn't had a. And then you said a healthy Matthew Stafford. And I was like, bro, if I get on live with this dude know what he's talking about. So I'm just glad to be here, bro. Now we here. You know what I'm saying?
We here, man. Keep doing your thing. Definitely keep doing your thing. Support.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. So we got to get to the talking points because I know people is like, what the fuck is that stream? You know.
What up, John Stickney?
Oh, you see comments?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, man. Did you share this on your page too? Or share this on whatever you got going?
I put it on my post. I shared it on
YouTube.
Yeah.
So how I want to do these served up Sundays, man, is I would definitely want to have a guest like every Sunday or 2 Sundays out the month. I'm talking to subscribers, yourself too. I'm talking to people like that want to listen to it. I'm always going to be This is going to be set up like Drink Champs, okay? This is going to be a knocked off Drink Champs, okay? I got Ciroc, I got VSOP, Hennessy.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to do. See, I can't smoke I'm in the Army. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the Army. I'm plugged in the reserves. I got a full-time active duty job. I can't be doing that. So
you got to get you some the Delta 9, the Delta 8.
What is that?
Delta 8 is legal THC. Delta 9 is what's illegal.
We're going to get
the Delta 8. It's legal. They sell this shit like marijuana is not legal in Ohio.
Ain't that K2?
At the store.
That's K2.
No. I wouldn't do you like that. I'll medicate for all of us. Shout out to Gilbert. What up, Dre Barnes? I'm late. This is clean. You ain't late. We giving y'all time to get in here, man. We just small talking.
Okay, so I like blacks. I actually quit like 60 days ago. I was 60 days clean. But for this stream, I already know like getting into content and stuff. And I know you're doing your thing. I don't want you to be doing your thing and I'm not doing nothing. You feel me? I think that's corny as hell, right? That one dude at the party. Everybody smoked but him. That's corny as hell. So
you got your cup. You good? You got a cup full. Oh my God.
You got your cup, you good. You got your cup, bro. That cracked me up, man. Anyway, I low key be like laughing when people say something like I be laughing, bro. I did the same thing on Man B's channel, bro. He was talking about drafting somebody else. I just burst out laughing. You definitely got to get something for here. Next Thursday. They promised me next Thursday because they brought on what's his name? They brought on Everything King to Easy Speak Easy channel.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna try to get me out there this Thursday. So me and my boy Mark out here, photographer, we're gonna go up there. Hopefully they finalize it Tuesday. They like to finalize it, and then they like to bring people on that Thursday. So hopefully I'm there. And then when the topics come up, you know, hopefully I'm all together like this. Right now, we're gonna argue about golf. I'm already telling you. I'm already gonna tell you my opinion of Jared Goff.
You like golf?
So when the initial trade went down,
is that the first topic, man? Go to the first topic. We'll get there.
Go to the first topic.
Because if we start there, we gonna stay there. Let's just go to the first topic.
This is gonna be a mental thing. I got you. So right now, I'm looking at the Detroit Lions, man, and I'm like the weakest position. What's the weakest position? I was gonna do a video about this. I probably am. I already made it. For those of y'all was waiting on my 2 videos, I owe y'all. I got really caught up with work, and this was really important. But the weakest position on Detroit Lions right now, I'm gonna let you go. You my guest, man. You had the honor. 4,000 subs, like, comment, subscribe his channel, pub his album Savage. Like, I play the shit out of Dominoes, bro. I play the shit out of that on the last album. But I haven't had time to hear this album all the way through. But that I-O go crazy. Dominoes go crazy. You talk about loving some bitch go crazy. But what's the weakest position on Detroit Lions right now?
I mean, it's obviously the safety room.
You think so?
There's only one person there. You look at Tracy Walker, and you got an up and down player who's trying to make his last ditch effort to even be a mainstay on the team. Behind him, you got Will Harris. He's probably the worst football player I've ever seen since Nevin Lawson. Behind him, you have this guy, Dean, that we brought over, who allowed damn near 17, 15, 16, 17 yards per catch last year. I think you muted yourself, Bo. I think you muted yourself.
Why I got vintage Mobby, bro? Why I got intellectual Mobby? I was just hoping to get a lit fan. Like, I got vintage introspective.
This is always me, though. and then you got what's his face? The boy from Notre Dame, the undrafted free agent from last year. So it's a young group, man. It's a real young group with no real bona fide playmakers in it, if you ask me.
So the safety thing, check this out, right? So the safety thing is out. That's key, right? So Will Harris is terrible. We know that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But this Aubrey Pleasant is for real. The dude is for real, man. And I'm going to tell you why it's for real. He was working with guys, no names. Xavier Webster, he was working with no names. Before they got Ramsey and before they got Aqib Talib and my man, what's that real like hood dude? He a cornerback. He always
you're talking about
the dude from Kansas City.
Yeah.
Before they got them, he was working with some pedestrian dudes. He's working with some real pedestrian types. And I think the safety thing could be coached up. And I really believe that that's something he can fix. He can fix all the deficiencies with our inconsistent safety. And again, Patricia was putting my man's and Will Harris in like single high safety. He put him in a box. He wasn't.
Will Harris can't do nothing. I watched Will Harris miss every tackle he attempted in the game before he got pulled out of that.
He wasn't showing his best slide. He wasn't showing his best self, bro.
That man Will Harris is terrible.
He didn't know if he was a single high safety or he was he ain't know if he was single high safety or in the box safety. He ain't know. And he 5'9", so I doubt you a hard hitting safety like Quandre was. I don't think he should have got rid of Quandre. Quandre was definitely someone on that team, that defense, that people looked up to, man. That people was real oh. I think the weakest position right now, and I know I'm going to talk highly of my quarterback, but the backup quarterback spot for me, because God forbid Goff get injured. I'm knocking on wood, right? But God forbid that happen. And kicker, I think this kicker's a joke. This dude Bullock, he's blown 3 games. So I think Will Harris is salvageable. He's still a young safety. He had no offseason. He came in 2019, 2020. He's still raw to me. You can still fix that. But that QB depth, bro, is real serious. Like, I don't trust Tim Boyle, bro. I don't trust Tim Boyle, and I don't trust that kicker at all. There's going to be games we're going to be in, especially against the Ravens, I think. We're going to play the hell out the Ravens because the Lions do this thing where they play the hell out of somebody good. Like you seen in Kansas City, what they did with Kansas City. That shit was crazy. But
Off Tampa Bay too.
yeah, that's that shit.
So I saw Tampa Bay too. Man. Shout out to our wide receiver coach that was acting like the head coach.
Pocket boy, that pocket was so clean. It was just, it's amazing, bro.
Yeah, so I backup quarterback. That was like okay, but kicker definitely was under the radar one. And I'm not. Bullock was accurate until he wasn't though. Like he had a good accuracy rating, but the ones he missed were the ones that mattered. So I get what you're talking about with that.
Yeah.
And then, but what I will say is, you got to start 2 safeties though. You got to have 2 of them bad boys out there. And they talking about using the cornerback as one of the say. I don't know, but you might be right about Bullock though.
Okay, so
especially with seeing the regression from Prater last year. I know how bad we can see how bad it can be.
Yeah, how bad it get. Prater secured that 5th pick for us, didn't he?
He did a mission on purpose.
Right. I think everything falling into place. I think we have the right person to, and if we need a safety, I think you can find one. You should have got, if safety was a big need, big concern when they was watching film, they would have picked up someone from someone like my man from Washington, who was really a nickel corner, but he's really a safety. Number 3 from Washington, I forget his name. I did a video on him. He was just outstanding. He had the mentality of a safety. And Moreg was, phenomenal free safety who was rangy and could, be an Eddie Jackson type sideline to sideline. And I think since another thing for Will Harris, if you're watching this, I know you're not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all watch Dose of Dion because he kissed y'all ass. But if you're not watching this, you know what I'm saying? If you are watching this, you're going to do better working with just half the field and focusing on half the field. I think he's going to do better. I don't
think he'll be on the field much.
You don't think you think Marlowe going to start? Because he getting beat all through camp.
I don't think Will Harris will be on the field much. I think they're gonna go in on they're gonna go heavy on the young boy they just drafted, the big dude, Iffy. Iffy's gonna play some safety.
Oh yeah. And if they could get in a 4-2-5, I know 3-4 is their concept, and that's their base concept. But if they can get in a 4-2-5 and really like show like if he's like because I seen a video. It was a Go Lions or one of those little videos they put out. I forget what it's called, Inside the Den.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, Aubrey Pleasant was interviewing Iffy, and he was like, there's going to be some people to tell you what to do because they see you can do it. So just be flexible. You have a lot of value. And when I heard that, I was like, okay. So he already thinking in his head, like, okay, this is my safety. This ain't even a corner. This is my safety.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah, he's definitely gonna be out there at safety. So I don't think Will Harris will be on the field much, but I do know Tracy Walker's inconsistent, and there's gonna be some up and down moments with Iffy unless if he's just the man and he comes out and just takes the position, holds it down though. You know what I mean? I think Marlowe will probably be more of a special teams dude.
Yeah, because Marlowe, I heard was getting beat by Perriman, and I don't know if you know this. On this channel, we respect, okay,
Jared Goff.
Aimed in optimism, okay? I don't expect a person who drops 30 passes a year to come out and catch everything. But if you're getting beat by Perriman, that's concerning for me.
I mean, playing in your shorts is come on. You're out there in shorts, man. That man run a 4.2 and he in shorts. Come on, man.
He was a draft bust, but
he's still the receiver. That's my second position for worst position on the team.
Really,
the receivers are terrible.
So about that, right? Because I have a concern and you have a concern, but my concern is more of a optimism. I like concerted
optimistic concern.
I check this out. Amon Ra, it's gonna be cold. Amon Ra. All right, hold on, G. He was in the Pac-12. He was in SC. Come on, man. They run open. They play 10. Them corners play 10 yards off, as a slot, he probably get the safety all the time in the cover 2 look. So you already know that safety's what, 15, 20 yards down the field. And then if he does go against somebody in press, that's rare as hell. He's just running open to me. He's a person running open.
Do you think he has any similarities to the USC receiver that they drafted him to be? Robert Woods?
Yes, I can't deny that shit. I can't deny that shit. Like, all the measurables is there. There's certain things I gotta be wrong about.
Oh shit. Come back. We lost Avery. Oh yeah, Avery. All right, like we had a little technical difficulty. This is the first show. Give us a second. Let's get right. Let's see my boy at. Where'd my blunt go? Oh, I dropped it. Ugh. We check with the boy, make sure he's good. Who do y'all think the people we got in here? Who y'all think the worst position on the roster is? I think Avery said kicker. I said safety. It sounds like they want him to be cut more than Woods, though. Maybe. You ain't wrong about that. I think honestly, Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp have a very, very similar skill set. I don't really see much of a difference between the two of them. I think they had two similar styles, and they were interchangeable. So,
oh man, y'all ain't noticed the computer just died on me?
You better cord up.
Yeah, I did, man. Say what you said again, bro. Because I was talking to a friend. I couldn't remember. Oh yeah, we was talking about Amon-Ra.
Yeah, we used to Amon-Ra and Robert Woods. One of the fans said he'll be happy to play more of a Cooper Kupp type of role.
I appreciate you covering down like that, bro. I appreciate you doing that for me, man. You know this is new. This is like my first stream. Congratulations. I'll clap it up for you, bro. You're my first stream. What'd you say?
Yeah, we were just talking about Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra, that type of role for a receiver. Because if you look at how the Rams ran the offense, and I don't know if Anthony Lynn's going to run the offense the exact same way. Everything was quick, a lot of play action. I mean, they took their shots downfield when they had to, when they needed to, when they thought they could push a 30-yard drive in for a score, or if they were down 17 points. But for the most part, it was like that Jim Bob Cooter offense. A lot of slants, a lot of quick screens, a lot of play action, getting the ball out of his hands.
Goff gonna need some quick throws. Are you like a fan of seeing Amon-Ra? Are you like looking forward to that?
Am I looking forward to seeing Amon-Ra?
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean,
what's the most like? Who's the most you looking forward to? Who you looking
rookies or just players on the team? Period. Like
players on the team. Period. You could do a rookie and a player on the team, period. It's a free stream. My stream ain't like, go ahead. You just have a ball. If you like two people.
I mean, I like a lot of people, though. Like, I want to see Swift and Williams. I want to see the offensive line. I want to see it all. I want to see what is Okudah year 2? Is Amani Oruwariye, does he beat Quentin Dunbar? Because I've been very critical of Amani Oruwariye. A lot of people seem to think he's the truth.
No, bro. You were absolutely right, bro. I did a video on Oruwariye. He was like the top 10 in catches allowed. Like he wasn't cold. And even on the little ad I put up, he got caught on anyway. He got beat deep and caught on.
Yeah.
So
there's always gonna be that group of people that say, "Oh, well, it was under Patricia." So we're just seeing how everybody looks outside of Patricia. I mean, I don't have much expectations of this year, just seeing who's good enough to actually stick around. This is going to be a lot of player evaluating.
It's definitely going to be an evaluation year. I'm honestly looking forward to see Goff. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I know he's much maligned by the media right now because he is Jared Goff. And, but he reminds me so much Eli Manning, bro. He just reminds me so much of a quarterback who's going to give you the worst of times and the best of times. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. So I'm not going to switch up on him because I know what he is. You feel me? Like Stafford was this dude who would come back against bad teams. And he's like, I think he's like 4-17 against the Packers when Aaron Rodgers plays. Like, he's like a weird ass number against, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. We got some people in the chat. Hold on. I got to acknowledge these people, man. Safety and kicker, both QB depth terrible for years. Hell yeah. Jamal Williams, looking forward to seeing. Dion Dookie, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Swift, Big Levi. I like that. The Warrior needs to be better for sure. Do better for sure. Okay. Hey, who was you? Detroit Rage, my guy. Yes. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of Tannehill. Who, Goff? You got to answer that for me. And wide receivers will be fine. Goff throws catchable balls.
When his eyes are open.
So I gotta get to it. Thank you, PRD, bro. What is the expectations of offensive production as well as defensive productivity? This dude Gilbert, bro. This dude be asking me like, this dude should be a scout for real. This dude for real. Goff reminds me of Tannehill. You see this question? You think
what is your expectations of offensive production as well as defensive productivity compared to last 4 years?
I think the defense will be better. The defense will damn sure be better. I think they'll play fast in space, and I think
I just don't think they'll be last again. But then again, I don't know.
Really?
I don't think they'll be last again. I mean, we're last, so of course we're gonna be a little better.
I think they'll be about 15th to answer your question, Gil.
I'd probably say about 22nd.
Really?
Yeah. Listen.
Bro. Not you.
I don't know what y'all think is about to be on the field this year. Like, it's the same. It's the same niggas it's always been. Like, we didn't bring over Fred Warner. We didn't bring over somebody. Like, we got one of the biggest. I ain't gonna say the biggest. We brought over Charles Harris.
Charles Harris is low key. And he was in a bad skin. Y'all watch out for Charles Harris, man. He wearing 53 now. Watch out for him. He about to be the dude, bro. So for me, Mobby, I'm gonna reply to you, bro. So check this out, right? So at the end of the day, everybody was out of position last year. I feel you had Trey Flowers trying to be a 3 technique. And even though he can do that, just because I can drive down the street with my lights off don't mean it's a good idea. You feel me? Just because I can do something, I think speed and space is going to help them. Having a clearer defined 3 technique. Panisi is still a guy that can be the meatball, just like McNeil can. And Levi Onwuzurike, it can still emit pressure in a 3-4. Now, he played as a nose tackle, and to me, he played out of position because he was a 3 technique. So he has experience as a nose tackle. Is he effective as a nose tackle? Yes and no, I would say, but he got most pressures out of the nose tackle position. So you have a clear defensive line to give your linebackers that speed and space.
But the linebackers aren't very good.
Well, check this out. The inside linebackers are the biggest question mark. And I think the pass
all the linebackers are the biggest question mark.
Oh, what?
Who's a good linebacker?
The Acquire brothers?
Who?
Okay, so Julian, right?
Okay, so you're talking about. Okay, my bad. So
yeah.
Romeo is a linebacker. Got you.
So Julian Acquire was rated higher. This nigga said no faith.
I got faith. I have faith in the process. I don't have blind faith that we're just gonna.
Right. This is not that channel. Okay, this is not that channel where we don't have faith
in the process.
I think with our pass rushers being defined, Trey Flowers, Charles Harris, the Acquire brothers, either they play opposite each other or whatever they do. We have we have the athletes that just have one job. Not not drop in zone if this happens, not go over here if this happens. We have defined actual coverage linebackers. Another thing is
Who's the
Check this out.
coverage linebacker?
Check this out. I think Jelani Tavai is going to be significantly better because in his role in Patricia's defense, they put him at almost like a joker position where they try to put him all over and try to make
they were trying to find a job for him, but he was terrible.
They trying to find a job.
they were trying to give him something to do. Like, can you play middle linebacker? No. Can you play outside? No. Can you set that? No. Like, they were trying to find something for him.
I'm gonna give credit where credit.
I'm gonna rock with you though. I think I do. Wait, before you do, I do agree with you. I was one who said people do have sophomore slumps, so I do agree that there is hope for Jelani Tavai. There's hope for Jelani Tavai,
and I think he's salvageable. And if he wasn't salvageable, that coaching staff would have got rid of him just like Carrion. So, and I think obviously, you know. I always forget this man's name. I always forget this number 8. I forget his name all the time. Linebacker who has 100 tackles and shit, and just walks away scot free. Just 100 tackles and shit. I forget his name. He's solid. I trust him. The dude who came from New England,
Jamie Collins.
I trust him. Now he's a little older in the tooth, and I know he might lose a step, but I do trust him because he recognizes offenses a lot. I think he can be more of a. I'm not gonna lie. In a Dom Capers defense, I think he could play a zero technique. I think they're gonna have a NASCAR package, just like they had Don Capers as assistant defensive coordinator. They're gonna have a package sometime in this year where they have 4 pass rushers, 5 pass rushers all over the field. Because Don Capers, his background is Pittsburgh. His background is Green Bay, of course. And he's also had 7 first defenses, you know what I'm saying, ranked first. So I think he's going to be – thank you, Analytics, Den, for the Jamie Collins nod. I think he's going to be amazing. I think this defense is going to – that front 7 is going to be better with what people think. The question is that safety spot. And the question is, if you switch around multiple defenses with the 4-2-5, what are you going to get? And, you don't want to be too cute. That's what I don't want. I don't want the Lions being too cute because they can do a coverage. They practice it for a week and they can do it. Or they practice it against this person and they can do it. And then they're like, oh, this is going to be our base for the Saints, or this is going to be our base for the Ravens. I don't want to get too cute. Have your base set. Have your quasi, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too zone blitzy. Don't be too cute because defensive coordinators, especially Dom Capers defenses, they get real too cute. They get too complex for themselves. So our linebackers scare the hell out of me. Damn. I have zero faith. Okay. So, Mobby, you won this round. Take a shot, man. You got a shot or you got anything?
No, I ain't drinking.
The people fuck with you, so you ain't I'll take a shot for you.
Nah, but them linebackers is I don't know.
You don't know, bro. I have so much confidence in them because the scheme is gonna be so simplified. So, who did it better? I gotta ask you that. Jameis Winston signed a contract with the Saints, long-term contract. Ask me what it is. I don't know. I just know it's long-term. He had LASIK eye surgery. I did that research, and he's poised to have he's looked good in camp. Blah blah blah. And we have another second chance quarterback. This is what I'm calling these people now. The second chance quarterback. And we have Jared Goff. Now, Jared Goff versus Jameis Winston. Who has a better season? Whoa. Why I get laughed at? Bro?
Jared Goff or Jameis Winston?
Who has a better season?
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
Oh no, man.
This stream is all types of.
Those are 2 of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. Who does Stafford versus Goff? Who has a better season? Wins versus stats. because we know
Stafford's gonna dominate both. Where's their stats?
I think he get hurt.
Damn,
He get hurt.
you think he get hurt?
I think that bitch do all this shit, all this happy feet shit. Don't get the ball out fast, and I think he gets hurt. And trust. I want him to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people like, yeah, go ahead, get the fuck on and win. But at the end of the day, only allow 2 linebackers. I see 20 in the chat, and I'm trying to get to y'all, but I'm having so much fun. This is my first fucking live. Winston never had completion percentage over 65%. Pick ratio never got into playoffs. I think that changes. Sean Payton. That changes. I think that changes. For real. Sean Payton is a quarterback guru, man. And people were saying the same thing about Breeze. Like Breeze was never the solution. Rams line is bad, yeah. And Stafford's back literally broken last year. He is one sack away from an offseason. I think that too. I think Stafford is just so plagued with injuries that he's 33 years old. He's done. To me, he's done. I hope he wins, but at the end of the day, I feel like he's done. Like I think Goff is probably going to have 3,200 yards.
You know, a top 10 running game is going to take a lot of sacks off of him. You know, he's not going to have to pass the ball 50 times a game. Y'all realize this, right? Like,
right.
Everybody talks about how bad the Rams offensive line is. They can damn sure block for the running backs, though. Like they can open some holes.
They can do a little something.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Goff, again, we got a solid offensive line. Goff struggles with the pressure. So Goff should be able to be okay too. I've never seen Goff be the guy. He was never the guy. He wasn't the guy. As soon as Todd Gurley left, Todd Gurley was the guy. When Todd Gurley left the Rams, they needed a guy, and Goff couldn't be the guy. He couldn't go out and win the game. He kept losing the game. He kept turning the ball over. Okay, y'all want to blame the offensive line? That's fine. So, but does he come to Detroit now? He's the guy? Is he he's the guy now, or is Swift the guy? We don't have a guy. There's no guy.
I think that's
There's
where
a guy in every division.
That's where the Eli Manning perspective comes in for me. Because Eli, for me, wasn't a person. Did you expect compensation for Stafford? I mean, I got compensation for Stafford. I got 2 first-round picks. Not to be short with you. I'm not trying to be short. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on. Honestly, that's where the Eli Manning that's where the comparison comes in for me. He's a person that can throw deep, but isn't really accurate deep, isn't great deep. He's a person that is accurate in between. You need an offense like dink and dunk Lombardi type offense for this person.
I think
he needs to be comfortable, and I feel like that comfortability needs to come in.
I like the Eli comp. I just disagree. I think Jared Goff's arm is way more talented than Eli's ever was. I think Jared Goff's arm is more talented than Eli.
I like to give credit where credit is due.
The difference between Jared Goff and Eli is a Manning. He sees the game of football. He can read the field. His daddy was a quarterback. He has that pedigree. So he was 12 years old sitting in legendary football conversations. He's had legendary people teaching him legendary quarterback shit. Well, when you get to Jared Goff, he does not know how to get to his second and third read. He stares down the first read.
That's Stafford. That's Stafford all day.
No, but there's a difference though. Stafford 100% can get to his second and third read, and we've seen that because we've had 3 different receivers all have 600, 700 yards that 1 year. We've seen different niggas eat. We've seen TJ eat. We've seen Golden eat. We've seen Marvin and Kenny eat at the same time. We've seen Calvin and Golden. We've seen everybody eat. Everybody has always ate with Stafford. He does it too, but Stafford does it because my arm is so good I can make any pass I want to make. My arm is so good I don't care if there's a safety right there. I can complete this ball anyway. My arm is so good I'm gonna throw a no look between 3 players.
Didn't that play like when the offense?
When it's a highlight, it looks good. When it's bad, it's bad.
Bad is bad.
When it's bad, it's bad. But Goff's not staring down the guy just because out of sheer confidence. Goff's not letting his nuts hang. Stafford's out there letting his nuts hang. I'm gonna do this regardless. I'm Stafford. You feel me? Goff it's an inability, and we got Mark Brunell. You know, we got guys that's gonna work with him, but it's an inability to be a veteran quarterback. Hey, I shouldn't have to make your calls for you, Goff. If you see there's 7 niggas at the line, why don't you make a check, Goff? Why don't you know where the blitz is coming from, Goff? Why don't you know how to say green?
I think that's an accurate argument, bro. That's an accurate argument. So I think that goes into confidence. You know what I'm saying? That goes into gunslinger versus game manager. I like that. So I think Goff, check this out, bro. If I'm gonna use an analogy, tell me if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll shut the fuck up. If you at work, you at your job, I don't know what you do, whatever, right? If check this out. If I'm on the range, right, and I'm shooting, and there's a sergeant there, and he's like, he's telling me, stop your breathing, stop this. You're doing this wrong. Now I'm afraid to go. I'm just like, oh my God. So what do you want me to do? So now I'm literally trying to condense everything step by step. Now I go to another sergeant, and he's a little more free morphing. He was like, what makes you feel comfortable? What makes you, you know what I'm saying? What makes you feel free to shoot down the range? Now in the Army, you have to shoot 23 shots to qualify. That's what we call it, qualifying, right? 23 out of 40. Mm-hmm. So I've had this happen where a dude put so much pressure on me, it immobilized me. So I was just depending on him to give me the next instruction. And then I went to another dude who was like, hey, Horton, you know what I'm saying? My name is Avery Horton. Hey, Horton, relax, chill, this is your space. You can do this, blah, blah, blah. And I went out there and I overperformed. So I think that's what happened with Goff. When you bring up this like idea of McVay, and McVay was hyper focused. You said that in one of your videos, and please subscribe to his channel if you're not subscribed. He know what the fuck he talking about. Him, everything king, man, beast. You know what I'm saying? Micro Mike, know what the fuck they talking about. Troxel Sports. I think that it immobilized him so much he was dependent on that first read from the earpiece. You understand what I'm saying? So I think with this coordinator, and this head coach, they're gonna let him be him, and they're gonna give him the free reins to change plays and package plays. I think that's gonna be the thing for him. I think he can audible at the line. He could be fresh. He can, hey, look, Goff, what are you seeing? And I know this because they incorporated shit he liked in the LA Rams. It incorporated that in the offense the next day. I seen something with Speakeasy Sports. They got the little media tag. They got the media tag. So they went over there and they said, he talked to the coaches, and next thing you know, he was doing what he wanted to do. And that gives the quarterback confidence. I don't think in the Rams he had confidence. And, I can't speak to his confidence. I don't know him personally, blah, blah, blah. But just the way I've seen him, obviously they're in shorts, but the way I've seen him perform.
that is important, because I've told you, Jared Goff's arm is fine. His arm is perfectly fine.
25 views and only give Avery likes. Only likes. Oh man, 25 views and only 18 likes. Give Avery all the likes, y'all. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? I know y'all shadow viewing, okay? A dude just subscribed to me. He been watching me for 8 months. Okay, he told me this. So y'all go ahead, subscribe to Mobby, get his mixtape. I play dominoes on a repeat. My girl heard dominoes so much, bro. Your shit fire. That shit fire. Okay, keep doing you, bro. We gonna plug that mixtape, bro. Twice, 3 times, 4. We might play it in the background. That's how passionate I am about your music, bro. But back to Goff. Like Goff is to me, Goff is a Patricia. You feel me?
No, I'm not gonna let you do that.
No. I think McVay is a Patricia. That's what
I'm not gonna let you do that. Players. Aqib Talib. This is the man who was out there smacking around Michael Crabtree, snatching chains, Marcus Peters. This man is out there gang banging. What up, blood? What up, blood? These are those two dudes have came out.
They got traded.
No, but even after the trade, they came out and said McVay let you do you. McVay is not Patricia. They said McVay is a player's coach. He's a player's coach. I'm not letting you do him like that. Patricia is not a player's coach. He don't let you be you. He let them dudes be him. They got traded for Jalen Ramsey, and he let Jalen Ramsey be him. He not shackling Jalen Ramsey.
I don't like how McVay. See, those were productive players to me. Those were, to me, that quarterback is different. He was on that quarterback's ass.
That man was 0-7 before he got there.
What up, though, Zach One Fry? What up, though, Luke G? But yeah, I will give you that. It's gonna be interesting.
Aqib Talib has a podcast, and he actually has Marcus Peters on for an episode.
I seen it.
You can watch that episode.
And he was like, "Bro, do you want me to be a person that come in at 6 a.m.? You should have told me that, cause." And he got traded like y'all
again, but he let you do you. If you wanted to be out there talking smack,
he let you do you, and you got traded like Quandre Diggs. He let you got traded.
Nah, Patricia ain't let them be them. He ain't let them be them. But we ain't gonna act like they had a chance to go get Jalen Ramsey. They wouldn't got Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Bye, Marcus Peters. Bye, bye.
I have a feeling me and you watched the same shit. Aqib was like, "You should have told us that. You shouldn't." Yeah, he a real hood nigga, man. He real hood. Reflect on the worst part of the last regime and the best part of the new regime. This is nice. This is fanfare to me. This is fanfare. What up, though? Go Lions. Even a player want to smash your bitch. Yeah. Goff shouldn't have said that shit.
I think it's fake.
You think it's fake?
Yeah, I think it's fake. I don't think that's real.
You think that nigga wanted to get rid of him no matter what?
I think when you turn the ball over 40-something times in 32 games,
you're not protected, bro. You're not protected.
No, but I've watched the film. I've watched the film.
Yeah, hey, your film study on Goff though?
He sacked less than Stafford. He sacked less than Stafford, and he probably shouldn't have been. Take a sack, throw the ball out of bounds. Like he closes his eyes and throws to his one read. That is like your quarter when people getting fired in the league, man. And then you got a head coach, but we was just in the Super Bowl, man. Like, yeah, it was gonna be pressure. And guess what? This is Detroit. They only love you before they see you play here. It's the only time they love you here. Before they see you touch the field. Everybody that ever comes to this team is, oh my God, he's about the ball. Oh shit. He's about to do 40 touchdowns. And then guess what? By week 6, fire this
motherfucker. My dad is like that. My dad is like that. My dad hated Stafford. Me and my dad would talk about Stafford so bold. So if y'all new to this, me talk about Stafford like a dog. Y'all new to this, man. I've been talking about Stafford like a dog since 2014.
Deceptive at best. I literally pulled every throw from 3 full games. I didn't leave a single play out. I showed every single passing play from 3 games. There's nothing deceptive about it, man. That's him. Right. That's him, man. That's him.
Yeah. Shout out to Go Lions, bro.
That's that man, man.
Mobby, I don't know how fans had Goff.
Mobby, I don't know. I think he said Mobby, I don't know. Fans hate Goff, and he has not taken a snap yet.
I'm gonna support my quarterback, bro. His jersey, in fact, is the first jersey I ever bought. So shout out to me, man. It's the first jersey I ever bought, bro.
You got Lions Goff jersey?
Yes, bro.
Oh man,
yes, I wore that bitch yesterday, bro.
Oh yeah, you're invested. I'm
invested, bro. I'm here, bro. You're invested. Good money, baby. And hey, look, I need Goff to go off. I got a whole slogan.
I need Goff to go off. Get the t-shirts.
I got a whole slogan for the nigga, bro. What up, though? So I got to get in the next segment, bro, because the Jameis Winston thing just went.
You didn't include nearly every play, and you said the Cowboys game was a good one. It was one of his worst. No, the Cowboys game was one of his best games, bro.
You know what? Check this out, bro. I don't come to your job and tell you how to do your job.
I usually don't entertain him. I'm just. I mean, when I pull every single play, bro, it's just sometimes you just gotta let it go, bro. And then he's gonna say I didn't include nearly every play.
And then you know what he's gonna say?
I literally included every single play. I was up.
What he gonna say?
Hold on, if you watch the video, bro, I was up till 5 a.m, bro. You know what time I started? I didn't start at 5 a.m. Like I went through every single pass play, bro. I was up till 5 a.m. That's the last time I'm
Hey, bro. You know what he gonna say if you did? He gonna say you didn't have all 22 though.
Yeah, I should have. I definitely should have had the all 22. No, I'll give him that. I definitely should have had the all 22.
Luke G got access. Luke G is like a superhero or some shit. He got access to that shit. Him and Dose got access.
I can't get on Game Pass. I think if you already had Game Pass or the shit, you can get it, but they not selling no more subscriptions to it right now.
Hey, look, I gotta get it all 22 because I gotta see what these motherfuckers doing. All right,
included every pass play, bro.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put the Lions on blast. I'll put Goff on blast. I'm not like y'all Stafford loyalists, which y'all be so loyal to the motherfucker. Y'all don't put him on blast if he fail a game. Like he check out of a fucking run play and go to a pass with his little check, and he check out, say kill, and go to a fucking pass. I'm not like that. If Goff fucks up, I'm gonna own that shit because obviously I'm invested, but I'm not a fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm late. I was grubbing, no cap. Oh, good. Get your money, bro. You didn't include nearly all the plays. All right. Son Bros, I love you. Yeah. I love you. I respect you. I need you to get your channel, though. Get your channel, bro. And then watch the video.
No, you watch the video and count. Cool.
He actually helping me, so I shut the fuck up.
Go count, nigga.
All right. Next segment. Sheila Forrest Hamp's involvement. How you like it, bro?
I mean, she ain't doing too much, and that's okay with me. The hires, probably two dudes I wouldn't have hired, but they here now and they got a direction. The head coach and the GM, but they here now and they got a direction. And you know, they implement what they want to do. They got these offensive line. The offensive line solidified. Probably everybody's saying top 5. I'm thinking top 3. That's where my Kool-Aid. I think this offensive line got a chance to be really good. I like what Jonah Jackson did. They talking about Frank Ragnow, one of the best centers in the game.
Yes.
Go ahead, do all that.
Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to Jason Fox. Is it Jason Fox or Jack Fox? Shout out to them Pro Bowlers. But yeah, Sheila Ford, she's trying to understand the game. I really respect that. I think owners just own shit and they just listen to their VP of operations for checks. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm not trying to disregard you, Son Bros. I'm not trying
to acknowledge him, bro.
You said don't acknowledge.
You can't count, bro.
I'm respectful to the subscribers, bro.
Yeah, it's some of the most respectful thing you can do is not acknowledge them.
This is good, right? I accept that. But who would you have
tell
hired?
him to go count? Tell him to go pull up all the plays and then get on YouTube, upload a video, and say, "Here are all the plays Mobby left off from that game." And then we can have a conversation.
We lit.
Then we can have a conversation. Go ahead, go do it.
Who would you have hired? If that's the case, who would you have hired?
Who would I hire?
Don't say Bieniemy, please.
No, because I made my stance clear.
Oh, I didn't see that video.
I made my stance clear. The head coach, after that Patricia shit, I wanted no parts of it. I wasn't giving no advice on who to hire as a head coach. I wasn't giving no advice. I had no input.
Bro, my biggest thing about Patricia, right? I think the people agree with me, bro. I'm gonna get to your comments in a minute. Bro, this nigga was still doing that Patriot. Look, to me, if you winning, you can do everything you do. You can do everything. You can have a pencil in the ear with the lemonade and shit. You could do, if you winning, ain't nobody gonna question what you wear. Ain't nobody gonna question, like Bill Belichick wear that same little hoodie and shit. Ain't nobody gonna question that. This dude stayed with the same plays, cover one base, single high safety.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, y'all? Luke, I mean, I see y'all talking. That's good. Y'all engaged. But he failed because he didn't adapt. He was talking to the media crazy. He was way too, I would say he was way too black, but he was way too Like
Who, the enemy?
no. I'm talking about Patricia. Patricia was just way too much. Like he was asking the media to do shit, like stand up straight and shit. Like
Yeah.
You losing, nigga. Like nigga, you losing, bro.
Yeah. I don't think he was used to it. I think it was a learning experience for him too, like losing, like being
You think if he went
and then having everybody blaming you.
A different team, he would win.
Yeah, like it would acting like he was the.
He was acting, bro. Like, bro,
he thought he was the savior, and then he had to see, like, okay, this is that was his first time experiencing losing too. So I mean, I get it. But as far as who I would have hired for GM, it wouldn't have been Brad Holmes. No, it wouldn't have. It would have been Brad Holmes.
Wow.
It definitely would have been Brad Holmes. I'd have looked elsewhere. I would have gave Rick Smith a chance, probably. I would even hire Bieniemy. What's wrong with Bieniemy?
So my thing about Bieniemy, right?
His record
is mainly about just the Kansas City operating system. It's not about him. You know, I don't care about his off the field back in the day. I don't care about none of that shit. To me, it's just about you don't call plays. You can bring a system here, but that won't necessarily translate because we don't have a mobile quarterback. Your calling card, like check this out. Nagy was exposed. Peterson was exposed. So the league was like, okay, y'all ain't the guys for real. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for Bieniemy, I mean, let's talk about. I know I'm going to annoy y'all, talk about the African American shit, but I don't give a fuck. It's a part of the world. I want a black coach to be I want a black coach to be a coach. You know, I want to have the opportunity. Terrell Austin should have been the head coach of this team 4 years ago. I'm gonna say that to the day I die. Terrell Austin had this shit top 5. Terrell Austin had this shit going. He had the 4-3 working. He could have initiated maybe that Seattle zone, did some things. But Bieniemy, what have you done, bro? You've been a part of the ride. You haven't been the ride. You haven't been the cause. You know what I'm saying? You haven't been you've been the correlation. You haven't been the causation. And that's the only thing I see. Now, if he did some shit like he became an offensive coordinator for the Texans and then was like #1 in offense, I was like, get that man a coaching job. Get that man a head coaching job.
Right.
But he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was along for the ride. You feel me? I helped with the game plan. Everybody helps with the game plan, bro. The quarterback helps with the game plan, bro.
Okay.
And, you know, maybe that's a misnomer. I don't know what he does. Maybe I have a false representation of what he does. But I can admit that. I can say that. But at the end of the day, Andy Reid is calling them plays. Andy Reid is the legend.
That's definitely
feel me? And I think it's accurate because you see what happened to Matt Nagy. You see what happened to Peterson.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on with them. Yeah. So for me, I'm like, hey, you know, hey, bro, the league caught up. It's not even a black thing at this point because you should, like, in today's era, you should get the coaching job.
Yeah.
You should. Like, they want you to get the coaching job, bro, because they don't want to have no heat on them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, what have you done? Like,
okay. Now I want you to correlate that to the guy we just hired.
That's skill.
No game plan, no playbook, didn't call plays, never done nothing. Was a tight ends coach. Rode Sean Payton's coattails. Who? So
about that rode Sean Payton's coattails.
I mean, come on now. We hired a nobody that did nothing. Yeah, nobody. Hey, listen, ain't nobody speaking about Brad Holmes like they speaking about Eric Bieniemy. Why is that? Is it Andy Reid? Why is Andy Reid so much more? He was under Sean Payton.
Speaking about Brad Holmes because he pounded the table for
Eric. Not Brad Holmes. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Dan Campbell.
Okay.
Dan Campbell. I'm talking about head coaches.
Dan Campbell was the interim head coach and didn't.
They weren't good.
They wasn't good overall. When he first took over them, he had won like 3 straight games. And then he had went to a deplorable season. It was like a bad season. But then he had went to a place where, okay, I got these guys 3 wins out of 6. You know, I got these guys to a certain place where they believed in me. And y'all should hire me off this because I had this
But
with
they
no
didn't.
offseason. They bought in with no offseason.
Miami didn't even believe in him.
Miami didn't believe in him, and he had to go to Sean Payton, and he had to understand how to be a head coach. And I respect that. I respect that. And I think when I first heard it, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think he's a bridge head coach.
Wow.
I think he's a bridge head coach.
Wow.
I do hear. I'm gonna be Mobby Domstrous here. I do think Deuce Staley will end up head coach of this team.
I like Deuce Staley, bro. He
I
a
think
dean of
Deuce Staley's gonna end
discipline.
up head coach of this team.
He a dean of discipline.
I'm either gonna be right on or so far wrong, way on Mars with this one. You know what I mean? Like they both get fired on the same day, type stuff. But I do think I think he's gonna be a bridge head coach. I just don't see it, bro.
I think Campbell puts himself in bad
Campbell's
position.
not short. Stop it.
No. He not that. He put himself in little bad positions because he thinks he can do things for Detroit. And then
I do get the comparison. My bad. I do get the
Matt.
They're both very emotional,
right, and
in different ways though. Campbell's
different
more
ways.
positive. Short's more
way
asshole.
more positive.
Yeah,
and
way more
I think for him, the thing is going to be, okay, you're a head coach. I'm gonna handle all the head coach duties that go beyond football. I'm gonna handle all that, and I'm gonna put smart people around me, people that actually fight for me or against me. Everybody in his camp fights against him. Everybody in his camp fights. Everybody in his camp doesn't believe necessarily what he believes. So I think that's smart. I think he's more of a reformer or a curator. He's not really a traditional. He's a Tomlin to me. He's not really a traditional head coach where it's like he's a coordinator and he knows this, and this. He knows a myriad of things. You understand what I'm saying?
I almost fought you just now.
You said what?
I almost fought you just now.
You almost fought me.
Yeah, I almost fought you just now.
Why? Because of the
ever call that man Mike Tomlin?
Oh wow, bro.
Hey man, that is Wakanda greatness over there in Pittsburgh. Don't you ever call Dan Campbell Mike Tomlin? Give him somebody else.
I like Mike Tomlin.
Give him Jim Caldwell.
I like Mike Tomlin.
You give Dan Campbell Jim Caldwell. He's Jim Caldwell. The players will love him. Don't do that. He's not Mike Tomlin until we win 10 games.
I think he's there to set a tone and set us on a course. I think that's what he's there for. And he's the most potent attitude or bravado to do that, to set you on the course. You know, he's a person that's like check this out. When he was signed to Bill Parcells' team, he was coached under the New York Giants. He was drafted by the New York Giants. He was coached under Haslam. His Hassel. His offensive coordinator was Sean Payton. He was voted as a team captain when he was signed by Bill Parcells. Mm-hmm. Now, when he was signed by Bill Parcells, he took a liking to Bill Parcells' style and everything. Like the whole, he was under his tutelage. And Bill Parcells, honestly, was not, that's why I did the video. He was not a coordinator. He was a person to set philosophy and tone. And he was a very versatile person because when he took the Cowboys from 3-13 to 9-7, he was a person that was a curator. He was a person that set the tone and tell, look, this is what I want my coordinators to feed into and buy into, and then the players will buy into this. He's there for an attitude. And I think that speaks to his ability to judge, to manage. I think a head coach is a manager, and a head coach is a more of a curator, because honestly, I want my offensive coordinator to be an offensive coordinator. Anthony Lynn was the right hire, and I said he was the wrong hire because of what he did in LA. I looked at some Chargers stuff, and honestly, I can walk it back because LA was like trying to be this passing team, and he didn't want that. He wanted a running football team, physical, just like he had with the Jets when he was a running backs coach. Anthony Lynn just wanted to be, just like the 2009 Jets, just like the 2010-11 Jets, where he had top 5 running games. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to be this LA Chargers pass-heavy guy. So he had to find balance. And I think that's what happened when they went 4 straight games at the end of the season, play action pass. I think that taught him, like, look, I need the pass to do this and this, but I'm gonna stay true to my running. And when he wasn't true to himself, that's when he had those bad seasons. So I will walk that back. But I think if we didn't have Campbell, we wouldn't have these great DCs and these great coordinators. And even Flip even the special teams coordinator is a good coordinator, you know. So that's what I say about Campbell. He does attract people. I would say that. And I say I know I sound crazy because I want Bieniemy to get a job. You know, as a black man in America, I want Bieniemy to win. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think Campbell has a distinct passion for Detroit and has a distinct worry about Detroit. You understand what I'm saying? Just like Stafford did. Stafford. He said no like a motherfucker.
I think all that is,
Bobby at his best. Hey, bro.
I think
love
a lot
you,
of that
bro.
is posturing. I think it's a lot of media training. I think they know what they're doing. They're gonna sell these tickets, and y'all gonna be at a sold out stadium for 17 games of 4 wins.
4
Well,
wins.
not 17 games because we ain't got that many home.
Definitely gonna be 6 wins, 7.
I hope it's 6.
7.
I don't want it to be too many now.
Either way, we win. Either way. People say this is a down year. You know, what do you say? 5-6 games, 4 wins. What do you say?
I'm going 4.
Why you go 4?
This team's not talented. We have a talented offensive line,
Okay.
and that's it.
I think Aaron Glenn spoke about it the best. I think we have athletes. I think we have people.
Everybody has athletes. That's all posturing. Everybody has athletes.
That's posturing to you?
Yes, they're trying. It's posturing. I think we have athletes, and we can't say, hey, I think we got some Pro Bowlers. I think we have some All Pro play. Hey, we got the top run. Hey, we got the top. We got to say we got something. They can't go out there and sell you a bag of shit. They're not gonna go out there and tell you, hey, we're gonna stink. We got a bunch of backups, and it's gonna be a rough year, but make sure y'all come and get them season tickets. Like, we still gotta sell these season tickets, baby. We need y'all to bring that revenue in. That's why they put out a 30-minute video inside the draft. Why? There's a clear. They trying to get rid of everything that Matt Patricia did, and they're trying to pull off hard right. They've gone. They fired their media team, hired a new media team. Like, I like it, and I'm waiting for it all for when we're good. I hope it's still the same. But
why are you so pessimistic, bro? You the main one.
I think it's being realistic. This is year 1 of a rebuild. This is year 1 of a rebuild, and we're a team that has accrued a lot.
Hey, bro, don't say that word. Don't say that word because they don't like that word in Detroit. The Detroit Lions don't like that word, bro. They don't. It's a retool.
Yeah, that's facts. But it's year 1, man. It's year 1. It's a brand new everything, brand new quarterback, brand new receivers, brand new coaching staff from the top down, brand new front office, brand new scouts. You know what I mean? It's also new to everybody. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I would agree with that. I think they still win. They play with some heart. I still think Trey Flowers is salvageable. The Aquara brothers is great. I think some people was just out of position. Like, you had a 6'2" playing a 6'2"
that's always been
linebacker playing the 3 technique. I didn't like that.
That's what he's always done.
I mean, check this out. He's always done that, but the Patriots did cover up his deficiencies. And I think the Patriots knew that.
Bill Belichick did it a little better.
Yeah. Bill Belichick, Patricia just say, look, if you can drive down the street with your lights off, do it. Because that's what I expect, because you can do it. But I will give you that. 3 wins is something modest, but I think they're going to expect.
We'll get 4 or 5.
Okay, 4 or 5. I say 7 or 8, just like analytics. Dan, I see you in the chat, bro. I'm gonna acknowledge y'all. Hold on. 3 wins. All right. Who is that? Detroit Rage? Damn, bro. Damn, we don't even have a good front 7. What? Allow pot smoking stations and sell out the season.
Oh, facts.
I mean, look. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Michigan is,
Yeah, give him a smoking section.
Draft video was awesome. Trey Flowers needs to give some of his money back. I
He
agree
might
with
earn it. I think he'll never earn that contract. If he can get back to 7 sacks, I'll be happy because that's always been who he is.
I agree with that. You can expect 7 sacks from him, but he gets 7 sacks against lower tier teams. So he'll get like 3 sacks against lower tier guys, and then 3 sacks out of his ass, and then another 0.5 out of a good team that been checking him all day.
Yeah.
Avery was an O-line coach, assistant head coach, just like Campbell didn't in coordinator position. Oh, wow. I got to go. Great podcast. Wonderful. Analytics, Dan. This dude, check me out. This dude shouted me out. He was like, yeah, he got a channel, and he was like, yeah, bro, I'm not for the drama with the little boy, but you do great. I'm like, okay. So does 3-5 wins mean? 3-5 means 3-5 wins. I'm a little tipsy because I actually be
nice draft pick. Hopefully Stafford stinks it up and we get 2 of them.
Right. We got two draft picks, and I want Thibodeau. If we get Thibodeau, we over the top. And that's another thing Patricia didn't do. That's my issue with Patricia. If you knew you was coming in a situation and you was gonna rebuild the defense in a 3-4 set, you didn't check this out. 2009 Packers. They got a nose tackle immediately. They got an outside linebacker, pass rusher immediately. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're going to a 3-4, you need a nose tackle. You need a zero technique, a true zero technique. You get a BJ Raji in the first round, and you get a Clay Matthews. And you make that, you assimilate the defense to them. You understand what I'm saying?
That's on Quinn, though. That's on Quinn.
That's on Quinn.
Yeah, he's a GM. Patricia ain't got no GM responsibilities.
I think Patricia can say, look.
They said Patricia ain't even want Okuda.
Here's what I need.
No, obviously the report came out he wanted Derek Brown. He wanted Isaiah Simmons. He wanted Derek Brown. We got Okuda.
And you hear about that trade that didn't work? That trade to Seattle or that trade for Richard Sherman?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah. No. I remember Richard Sherman said something, but I don't know the details.
I gotta talk to this. So, DET fan man, check this out. The defensive line. So,
in the division, last.
How do I say this? Aquara was the 4th best pass rusher in the league. 4th best. He was behind Nick Bosa or Joey, one of them, and he was behind Watt and either Jadeveon Clowney or somebody. But he was behind 3 good people, right? And then everybody else was nowhere near that list. Nowhere near. We should restructure Flowers' contract.
They would if they could.
It would if they could, yeah. Y'all got to give up battered wife mentality. Bro. Now, I don't know, bro. What played you to say that, bro? Bro, come on, bro.
There's no way. Especially with Aaron Rodgers, though.
There's no way to predict how the NFC going to play. I like that. There's no way to predict.
Everybody has a tough defense in this division, though.
And the NFC North is going to play. I'm saying that.
Everybody has a tough defense, though. Hopefully,
I like Victor Bolden to the backup of Amon-Ra. Let's talk about that because Victor doing something, and I'm the only one who made a video about Victor, bro.
Because he's in shorts. He's in shorts. Why are we? He's in shorts, man. Let the training camp ain't even started yet. Ain't nobody do it, man. He won the Shorts Bowl. Okay, go for Victor Bolden.
This nigga Dose Dion want to make a video about Geronimo Allison, the Forgotten Lion. I already did this, bro. I already did this. Come on, bro. Lions need a safety. Indy Hamilton. I like Hamilton, Notre Dame. I know you fuck with Notre Dame, bro. I don't know why, but me personally, I'm a fan of the Spartans, unfortunately. So I've been kind of out of it for the last couple of years, but I know you. Tell me about ND. Tell me about this dude Hamilton, because pretty soon I'm gonna do film study come December. So
I don't know nothing about Hamilton.
what really?
I ain't a Notre Dame fan. I just like Ian Book.
Bro, I depend on you. You're the one I go to. What the fuck? You're literally the dude I go to first. Like,
oh yeah, I don't know nothing about Hamilton.
What up, man? Bees? How you doing, bro? I was just on his channel the other day. Go Green, my man. Look, we got somebody. I don't like that Michigan way shit. That shit lame to me, bro. But we should have drafted Ninkovich over Tavai. I think that was the pick, and they fucked it up. Bro, I got a thought about Patricia before we go on to the next topic.
Okay.
I know you getting mad. Yeah, I know you. Calm down, bro.
Huh.
You good?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm high. I ain't gonna hold you.
So I think Patriots assistants get jobs just to trade picks with the Patriots.
It looked like it.
Yeah, I think they get bought to destroy teams. Like it's like a
and they come back. Good looking. Yeah.
At some point, you expect your husband Lions to hit you. Damn, what the fuck?
They say the change. They see the change. They say they change instead of the same shit over and over again, except not as worse.
Bro, I'm literally about to get married, so I don't know how.
Like,
okay. What's the next topic, dog? God damn. On that note, are we going to beat the 49ers, bro?
No.
What? I expect that game to be lit as fuck, sold out, and we beat them. 31-24, some crazy shit. And Campbell gets
carried off the field. That'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
No way in hell though.
I'm gonna be down there. July 31st, I think, is when they open that shit up. I'm gonna be down there. So if y'all want to see me, blah blah blah. You know, I'm not like some people. This to me is like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all see me at work, so now y'all can see me in the person. So, the Goff assessment, bro. You did so well on that, bro. I appreciated how you balanced you were. That's why I appreciate it, bro.
Whenever I do a film session, I'll never try to do too much. I just try to literally tell you what I see. If it's a pattern, it's a pattern. I don't try.
So what'd you see on Goff, bro?
Somebody who struggles with pressure. Somebody who struggles with pressure, man. Whether it's
everybody struggle with pressure, bro.
No,
Tom Brady.
No, not everybody. There are quarterbacks that absolutely destroy you when you blitz them. They talked about Kirk Cousins and how he was doing it when against the blitz one year, where he was still going. He was going absolutely nuts against the blitz. But they actually do put it out. But there's ways to deal with pressure. Like if you're gonna blitz Tom Brady, he's just gonna make everything happen faster. You know what I mean? He's not going to hold the ball and try to throw a 20-yard out or 17-yard out, or even a 12-yard out. It's going to be a slant. It's going to be a dig here. It's going to be a swing pass to the running back here.
That's what you want to see.
And that's what Goff does best. That's what I saw from the film.
Right.
But there's a such thing as a West Coast offense. There's such thing as a West Coast spread offense. And I think Goff would be pretty good for a West Coast spread offense. He can
implement that because of his comfortability.
Well, I did see something they said about Anthony Lynn is going to run a lot of shotgun sets, and they're going to run out of it, and a lot of heavy sets, even out of the shotgun, two and tight ends, stuff like that. So I think he's going to be back there enough, just so he has time. But he can make every throw. Don't get me wrong, he can make every throw. It's just you got to know when to hold him and when to fold him, as they say. And he, I don't know, bro.
So I like that West Coast offense. I like that for him, but that's got to be effective play action. That's got to be you.
And that's exactly what you saw on the film. He looked his best when they was running play action, when they was running waggles, bootlegs, stuff like that.
Right. And don't forget the jet sweep, because they did. So
they said the coach called the play, not the quarterback. I mean, you've been in the league 6-7 years. You should be able to audible at the line, bro. You should be able to call a hot route, bro.
Hey,
bro, my quarter
Rams house. Okay.
Bro, listen. Hey, I had a quarterback. No lie, this Pee Wee football. His name was DeGary Wallace. You just call him Head. He was calling audibles, nigga. he was calling audibles, nigga, at the line, loud as fuck too. He ain't had no secret call. Go deep.
So
Yeah.
what I expect for Goff,
You
I
really
hate
call
to
audible
make this
game.
video about Goff. It's not about Goff because I gotta chop this shit up later. And
I know
send
you're
it out.
right about that, Rams house. They don't allow him to.
Yeah. So Goff, if Goff goes out there with package plays, like RG3 went out there with packages. Peyton Manning, notorious, going out there with packages, getting 3 to 2 plays, going out there, and you can walk past. It's all good. It's all good. A little sister walking past, y'all. Anyway, so you could walk past. Anyway, I think that Goff goes out there with 3 plays. If he sees single high safety, 7 in the box, 8 in the box, okay, he knows to throw that slant. Unless it's like a kill situation where everybody's in the A gap, which is a misnomer. Everybody's going to be in an A gap because they know Goff doesn't do well with pressure. I think the league knows Goff doesn't do well with pressure, especially Green Bay. They're going to do a kill type of deal and run it. I really think they're going to do like some type of zone stretch plays. I really think they're going to do that. I hope they don't do that, but there was a diversify to run to protect Goff. You can't be the same run. It got to be a jet sweep. It got to be shit that he knows is comfortable with. It's got to be, when I say diversify to run, you can run out of trips right. You can run out of 2x1. You can run out of, 1x1s. It doesn't have to be single back formations. If I'm talking over your heads, please let me know. Damn, bro. This dude going in on us. Hold on, bro. This dude said, check this out. This said, they don't allow him to. You don't understand the team.
No, I understand. But listen, that's why.
I don't know if he's talking to me or you.
No, he's talking to me, but this is why I ignore casual fans. I literally was up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching Jared Goff film and posted it for everybody to see. Like,
hey, bro, niggas do not like me, bro. So I don't
like this. This is why I don't deal with casual fans, bro. I watched every single throw. I've seen just him throw a contested jump ball.
Pacheco.
I've seen him throw a contested jump ball when he had Cooper Kupp wide open on a 10-yard out. I've seen him do it. Why? Because it was pressure. He don't know how to read the field. McVay ain't telling him not to throw the open pass. McVay's not going out there and say, throw it to a person that's not open. I promise you that. and even if he did, and even if someone wants to comment, yes, he is. He's telling them, hey, hike the ball and throw it to Cooper. Okay, you are in the NFL. If you don't see this man running a wide open 10-yard out, throw the ball to the 10-yard out, bro.
So you think we failed because of Goff?
Ain't nobody in the NFL gonna throw to a quarterback whose job is on the line, whose career is on the line, gonna throw to somebody who's not open because the quarterback, the coach told him to when they got somebody who's wide open on 3rd and 10 for a first down. Like I don't entertain these people. Because they're not doing it. They're not sitting up till 5 o'clock in the morning and watching all this film. They're not gonna take the time about their day. What they're gonna do is they're gonna jump on your live stream and they're gonna tell you about what they think.
Hey, bro,
Look,
28 in that chat.
Crazy.
I love y'all. 28 in the chat. This dude right here. Damn.
Yeah, that boy
right here inspired me to make a YouTube right here. This dude is like one of my heroes, bro. This dude right here, subscribe to his channel, man. This dude know what the fuck he talking about. Now, granted, he will go off on you, and I like that.
I'm not gonna go off.
But this dude right here is the man, bro. This dude right here, Mobby. I owe you everything. My style, my this, my that, everything I try to do. You is the creator of that, and I appreciate you for that, brother. I appreciate your music, your mixtape, everything, brother. You got to understand, Mobby, this is for me, this is fandom. You know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers get dressed up for Marvel characters and shit, like Loki and shit? This is right here. This right here, bro. I went from snapbacks to motherfucking dad caps because of this nigga right here, bro. Not to sound like a fan, but this is the dude.
Nah, thank you. I appreciate it. But
nah, bro. Bro. This is vintage you, bro. I love it. So, AG, off subject, but you nailed Trey Flowers and Dom Capers vid. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
I gotta change my battery.
Okay. So he gonna get up for a second, I assume. Give him his roses, AG. Yeah, this dude deserves it, bro. This dude deserves it. And shout out to I know I'm gonna get killed because obviously I'm forgetting Troxel Sports. Shout out to Micro Mike. Shout out to all my YouTube fandom. Shout out to damn, I forget his name. Analytics Den. Subscribe to his channel. He know what the fuck he talking about. I can tell you for a fact. People that know what they talking about. Shout out to Gridiron Blitz. He knows what he's talking about. Shout out to fucking Micro Mike. He knows what he's talking about. Obviously, if you follow me for a long time, you know I follow people that know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm not going to mention any names that don't know what they're talking about. But I will mention names that I respect and I gratify, glorify, and appreciate. Mobby gonna tell it like it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime we act like someone can't be wrong, we're not in a good place. Stafford. Stafford is a perfect example.
I'm not gonna be told I'm wrong by a person who hasn't done the research though.
BSOP. Look,
you can't argue that 2 + 2 = 4, bro. 2 + 2 will never equal 5, bro. No matter how hard you try to make 2 + 2 = 5, it will never happen. 2 + 2 will always equal 4. Don't let that go over your head.
Let's get into surprise cuts, bro.
All right.
And I know we're gonna get a little off topic off this, but I know you going in on these people about.
I'm not.
You passionate, bro.
I am. I'm passionate.
So who would you want, bro?
I'm being very much respectful.
If we traded Stafford, who would you want? Justin
I would have drafted a rookie quarterback.
You would have drafted Justin.
Oh, absolutely. You ain't seen my reaction video? Wait, you ain't seen me on draft night?
Bro, this is a whole new video, bro. I've probably seen it, but they haven't. I'm a moderator.
I'm sure they seen it. Most of them seen it.
So who's better, Justin Fields or Goff right now? Be honest.
I have never seen.
That was the question.
I've never seen Justin Fields take a snap. But if you want me to rationalize wanting Justin Fields over Goff, I can definitely do that for you.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. We here till 10:30. He doesn't
have $60 million guaranteed.
What?
He don't have $60 million guaranteed. He don't have the biggest contract. We're not overpaying for a guy who's going to throw 1 million screen passes per game. We're not overpaying for a guy who's going to turn the ball over and over and over and over and over again. Like, you got a rookie quarterback.
RG3's first 5 passes in 2012 was screen passes.
Hey, and I've seen years of Matthew Stafford throw millions of screen passes under Jim Bob Cooter, so I've seen it. But I would have took a rookie quarterback.
Was not the guy, bro.
I would have took a rookie quarterback, I would have used the rest of that money for defensive pieces, actual defensive pieces.
Like who?
I wouldn't have drafted 2 defensive tackles back to back, but I again, building up the trenches. That's clearly what they wanted to do year one. Get the offensive line solidified, get the middle of that defensive line solidified. So I'm cool with it. But I could think of I would have took once Jacksonville drafted Trevor Lawrence. What y'all want from Minshew? Like there's a million
from Minshew.
Yeah, there's a million cheaper options that's gonna get you the same record that we're gonna have at the end of the year. That's my whole thing. Like there's a million people we could have stuck in at quarterback, and they all gonna have the same record. We're not winning nothing.
Look, man, let me tell you something. Jared Goff gonna rebuild his career. I believe in a second chance QB.
You got the jersey, man. You got to go ahead. You got to, man.
I got to.
You definitely
$100 ain't coming back, is it?
Yeah, you gotta get that
back. So I believe in a second chance QB. One, because I seen once upon a time, I seen Cousins do it. And then once upon a time again, I seen Schaub do it. And then once upon a time again, I seen Tom Brady do it. And I believe in the second chance quarterback. Those people that come from these teams that, look, they expect them to be a franchise quarterback. Not everybody's going to be a franchise quarterback. Not everybody's going to be a franchise guy. Not everybody's going to be the guy. I think that was a comment in the chat. Not everybody. We're not expecting Goff to be the guy. We're expecting him to be a guy. I think that's another reason why we traded Stafford. If Stafford didn't buy into the new,
We traded Stafford because he said trade me.
yeah. But if we stuck with Stafford, right? If we did the Calvin Johnson shit to him, and we stuck with him, in a different universe, right? This the Marvel in me coming out. In a different universe, we stuck with this dude, and we said, "Look, buy into this shit right here, this happiness and shit." And he wouldn't have bought in. He was 33 years old. You know, he doesn't want to groom another quarterback, blah, blah, blah. I believe in a second chance guy. We have a 26-year-old, 27-year-old, going to be 27, December. We have a 27-year-old that still has, 7 years of good productive play. I'm believing in that because we know what he can do. We have film on him at the pro game. We've seen him at his highs. We've seen him at his lows. I seen him play gutsy last year against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I thought the Rams was going to lose against Seattle. Honestly, I'm like, they're not beating Seattle. You know how niggas talk. I was that nigga. I was that dude. I was like, he's not going to beat Seattle. He came in with a broken thumb. First, they started this bum-ass dude. That tell me a lot. And then they brought him in second half, and they played him in, played a gutsy game with a broken finger, broken thumb or something. And I was like, okay. But see, my Super Bowl pick was, it was Kansas City, and it wasn't Tampa Bay. It was like New Orleans Saints. I seen him play gutsy against the Saints. I was like, okay, Goff trying to get in his bag. I like that. But when I heard that press conference and McVay said that shit, like Goff is our starting quarterback right now, I was like, oh wow, they're trying to get rid of Goff
because he stinks.
Not because he stinks, because he's not the attitude they like. They don't want a Joe Cool. They don't want a dude that's like
somebody let their nuts hang. Yeah,
they want someone to let their nuts hang. He's like Joe Flacco to me, not without the arm, but he was like Joe Flacco, like. He's emotionless. Go back to my Eli Manning comment, right? Eli Manning, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm all right because I'm a young YouTuber. I'm a junior YouTuber. So Eli Manning was the dude that was like, hey, I'm here, and I'm going to do the best I can, And that reminds me of Goff. He has the same attitude. Now Matthew Stafford was laser focused with 6 wins. He was laser focused with pedestrian numbers. You know what I'm saying? Pedestrian wins. He had individual success. But I think that Goff can come from Joe Cool or Jared Cool to I'm looking in the chat. He's a Tannehill. Look, second chance quarterback, Tannehill. Perfect example. They expected Tannehill to be God.
What is Jared Goff with the 32nd ranked defense and the 25th ranked running game?
I don't think that happens this year. I think Aaron Glenn puts an emphasis and Dan Campbell puts an emphasis on the defense to help Jared Goff. I think the kicking game, again, helps Jared Goff. I think everything goes back into helping Jared Goff. Everything is investment in helping Jared Goff. Like, check this out. This team that the Rams had with Jared Goff, when they went to the Super Bowl, they had the deep.
You are asking Goff to be the guy. Why do they keep saying that?
Look, I don't know, bro. I'm just here, bro. This is my job. I'm just here.
They're not asking. No, they're asking Goff. Yes, they are, man. They're asking Goff to be the guy. You see all that guaranteed money they gave him? We had it out. We literally had it out. And they said, no, we don't want it. He's the guy. hey, you had 30 million guaranteed. We'll give you 60 million guaranteed. Just come here.
Look. I'm gonna do something in the chat. Look, we're going on script. In the chat. If you don't fuck with Goff, and this is an honest discussion, I'm lit. We lit. This Litty mob. If you don't fuck with Goff, put a Y in the chat, baby. Put a Y in the chat. We got 32 watching? Put a Y in the chat. Why?
If you don't fuck with Jared Goff?
If you don't fuck with Jared Goff, why? Put a Y. And I'm going to answer your little question. Honestly, look, I'm with the king right here. I'm with Litty Mob, bro. Look, I know you ain't Dosa Dion. You gonna give me a real answer. These niggas already put a Y in the chat, bro. This nigga, Christopher, shout out. There goes mommy Y. Automater.
What up, Automater?
This nigga put a Y. How does this nigga put a Y? So I already got Y's in the chat. So put more Y's. Well, damn.
You got what you asked for. Go ahead.
So
Crack
look,
that muffin.
So look, and I might be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm not your average YouTuber. I'm okay with being wrong. Look, check this out. At the end of the day, Matthew Stafford wasn't a game manager. And I find value in that. First and foremost, Alex Smith, thank God for him. God bless him. He showed me why a game manager is meaningful. He showed me why a game manager is decent. He showed me. God bless Alex Smith. Shout out to him. He showed me everything I needed to know about a game manager. A game manager can only get you to a certain point. Shout out to Hostetler of the New York Giants, 1989. Yes, I go back with you niggas. I go back. That's what the fuck we do on this channel. We go fucking back. Hostetler, show me a game manager. Shout out to him. Oh, I'm literally doing a cap and the shit was already open. Anyway, we lit. So a game manager is important for the 2-minute and 4-minute offense. Stafford checks out of a pass when he's up by 10. He checks out of a run when he's up by 10. Why does he check out of a run? I don't understand. And I don't want to make this about fucking Goff and shit, obviously. Think about it. Goff works out, take less money, and the roster is top-notch in 3 years. I love you, Foot Cam. I love you, man. Moody, do a live on Motor City Sports Talk. Motor City Sports. Okay. All right. We don't talk about that channel here. It's all about how you build your team. Yeah, I know your talent. But we're paying Goff like he's special. We are paying Goff.
No, Mac Boney, I just sit here and think the same things. Like,
look,
we're paying Goff like he's very special.
We gave Goff $15 million off the top, did not affect the salary cap. This defense wins championships. Now I'm going to say misnomers. Defense wins championships.
Yeah,
offense gets you there. Okay.
I think a lot of times when we talk about Jared Goff, the first thing people do is talk about everybody. Like whenever you get to talk about the Lions, like you get to talk about Jared Goff, and then a person like they go, oh, it leaves Jared Goff. Now it's about Kirk Cousins. Now it's about Alex Smith. You get to talking about Dan Campbell. Now it's about this head coach who was a offensive line coach. Now it's about Mark Holmgren. And it's about all these legendary people. And it's like, man, why can't we ever judge nobody off of the merits of what they done, man? When was the last time that judging somebody off of what somebody else did brought you any success?
So if you judge somebody off the merits of what they done, you'll look at Trey Flowers and say he's a bum.
No, he's a 7-sack guy, and that's why if he gets 7 sacks, I'm happy with him. It's not his fault they overpaid him. It's not his fault they overpaid him. That's the market. You want to give me $80 million? That's on you. I'm not giving you 12 sacks. I'm gonna get the 7 I beg you.
I love it.
You know what I mean? You can't. That's how the market is. I don't think he's a bum.
Jared Goff is gonna have 3,200 yards this season.
3,200? Okay.
32 to 36. I'm gonna give him a leeway. 32 to 36. So I don't want to be wrong. I think he's not a top 10 quarterback, but he's top 15. I think he's middle of the pack. I think he's the same as Matthew Stafford. He's there to do a job. He's not the face of the fan tribe.
You want to judge him off the merits of what he's done? Watch more than 3.
He got to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he has 42 turnovers in his last 32 games. 40 something. Somebody get the
number. We're going to have a 23 ranked defense this year. Not
40 some turnovers in his last 32 games, bro. Terrible. Terrible.
Why do I
I'm
have the
judging him.
only
Terrible.
expectation? Y'all making me out to be Dose. I'm not Dose.
Terrible.
I have expectations for this team.
40-something turnovers in his last 32 games. Absolutely horrible.
Shout out
Man
to
can't
Served
hold
Up
on to the
Sundays,
ball to
bro.
save his life.
Shut up. Served Up Sundays. We're doing this almost like 2 weeks out of the Sunday. 2 weeks out of 4 weeks. You want to judge him off the merits of what he's done. Watch more. Oh, man.
Nah, I'm gonna judge him off the 40-something turnovers in his last 32 games.
So check this out, right?
Like, cause right, if I watch 3 games, right, and if he got 47 turnovers, right, and I watch 3 games, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be more turnovers the more games I watch. Like, you can't make 2 + 2 not equal 4. You cannot make 2 + 2 = 5, people.
Amon-Ra. So Goff did well. Throwing to Amon-Ra, throwing to Cooks deep. Not throwing to Amon-Ra, throwing to what's his name? Damn, I've been drinking and you haven't been smoking and shit. I'm losing my argument. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it ain't about arguing, man. Nobody's right or wrong here, man. A game ain't been played.
Right.
There's 2 people sharing their opinions.
Right. I love you, bro. You the best. You the best, bro. I can say that with an honest face, bro. You the best.
That's definitely how film works, bro. Listen, bro. If you throw for 4,000 yards, if you throw for 4,000 yards in a season, when you watch the film, hey, listen, if I throw for 300 yards against the Rams and 3 interceptions against the Rams, when I watch the film, I'm gonna see 300 yards and 3 interceptions. I'm not gonna see 500 yards and a perfect quarterback rating. I'm gonna see the same thing. It's oh my God,
Matthew Stafford with Calvin Johnson. Literally did nothing. Had no win season, had no playoff win.
No,
he did nothing. Mm-hmm. And he had 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards. Mm-hmm. He's not the guy. Matthew Stafford got traded for 2 first-round picks.
That's literally what I'm saying, right?
We finessed him.
An emotional fan. But listen, the difference between Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson is they put up. Well, Stafford lost the Dallas game. I've said that plenty of times. Stafford lost the Dallas game, but Matthew Stafford
lost the Dallas game. What are you talking about?
Who?
The refs.
No.
Who was up 21-7 and the defense lost it.
Stop it. Matthew Stafford turned the ball over 3 times in the playoffs. You turn the ball over 3 times in a playoff game, you're the problem, bro. You can't just do that. If you turn the ball over 3 times in a playoff game, what do you? Who you can't blame it on defense. The defense should be on the field. You keep turning it over.
You got to entertain him while I use the bathroom. You got to entertain him.
All
right, cool.
You're watching 3 of the bottom games of a player's career. That player has had 40-something turnovers in his last 32 games, bro. They're all bad, bro. They're all bad, bro. And I'm not judging. And when you do a film session, you don't judge the film session off the result, okay? If I pull up the game of the Dallas game and you pull up that opening script, he didn't have an incomplete pass his first 2 possessions, bro, and they scored both times. And you're calling that his worst game. He played absolutely phenomenal. That's what you want to show the film of. The end result does not matter. So you go from seeing those 2 beautiful opening scripted drives, you see what he did well in those drives, you see how he did it well, and then you go to the rest of what he did wrong. And then you see what he did wrong. And then the next game you come in and you see the same thing. The opening script is beautiful. They coming down. He's completing almost every pass. Oh, they scored on just drive as well. And then you get on to later on in the game, and you see the same mistakes happen when he faces pressure. The more pressure,
did not lose that game. Please tell him. Let him know,
bro.
Let him know.
If you throw 3 interceptions, you fumbled twice and you threw a pick. How did you not lose the game? You fumbled twice and you threw a pick, and y'all had a lead.
You remember this shit like it's yesterday. See, I wasn't prepared for this shit. We went on script.
And then the refs,
I wasn't prepared for this.
When the ref picked up the flag, we were still up.
Picked up the flag?
Yeah, when they picked up the flag, we were still up.
It was 3rd and 15 at that time. They picked up the flag. The team was demoralized at the point because,
bro,
the team was demoralized, bro. Like, there's an emotional point of a team. Like,
Jared Goff was 20 for 28. There was at one point Jared Goff only had 8 incompletions on the whole year in the opening script. What are you talking? Are you a fake Rams fan? You just became a Rams fan. He just became a Rams fan when Matthew Stafford got there.
Who, me?
Nah, Rams house. Rams house just became a Rams fan.
Rams house is a Rams fan, bro.
He became a Rams fan when Matthew Stafford got there.
He followed me
Now
about-
he followed you because he used to be a Lions fan. He's a Matthew Stafford fan who went to the Rams when Matthew Stafford got there. He just said that game was the only game McVay's open to script work. I literally watched all this film. Like I know when people don't know what they talk about. And then there comes if you watch the session in the film, the announcer goes, "Hey, these open to scripts are great. Jared Goff is like 21 for 28 on the season with 4 touchdowns. Like, come on, 0 interceptions, all on open to script." But here, like, what is going on here, man? What is going on here, man?
Tom Brady threw 3 picks against Green Bay. Okay, about that. Check this out. You cannot confirm an argument, and I learned this in debate class. I took debate class at Inkster High. Shout out to Inkster High. It's great to be a Viking. You cannot confirm a debate with an argument that is counter to the debate that you're giving.
Thank you.
Tom Brady threw 3 picks against Green Bay. That is true. That is right. But that is not the way you play football. You are taught to have the game in your pocket. I'm talking to Auto Mater. You're taught to have the game in your pocket, ready to go. Don't do nothing to turn the ball over.
That's what Lions fans do, though, Avery. Whenever you get to talk about the Lions, they always go to immediately to somebody else. Bro.
That's the worst case scenario. Like he could have said anything else.
they go to
Tom Brady was the GOAT. He overcame 3 picks. Like he could have said anything else. Oh my God, the defense.
If you're talking about a wide receiver, they'll tell you about what Hines Ward did one day. If you're talking about Trey Flowers, they'll tell you about what Jason Pierre-Paul did one day. Like, who are we talking about here? The Lions or like Jesus? They do that it don't matter what topic it is.
I put that in, bro. I put that in. Like a lot of my channel is a lot of history lessons, and unfortunately, sometimes people take them history lessons and they put them history lessons in the lives. You know, it's my first live. God bless you. I love the fact that you know football. I don't matter. I love the fact that you know football history. Anyway, I would know. I watched every. Oh goddamn, you still on that shit, Rams House?
That's a Stafford fan.
On that shit, bro.
That's a Stafford fan, man.
That's a Stafford.
That's for
Look,
sure.
Man. Hey, look, man. Do what you. Hey, watch Loki, bro. Do me a favor, Rams House. Watch Loki. Get immersed in that. Anyway, let me cut this TV off. This TV.
I ain't trying to denigrate you. Man. Come on, I'm being very, very, very barbershop chattish, bro. You just must not have ever stepped foot in.
We made this about Stafford. This was not about Stafford at all.
No, it's about Goff and him.
It's about Goff. Do you know what? And that's unfortunate because he has to deal with that all season long. Stafford wouldn't have made that throw. People are gonna do that to him all. But he'll get
his praise when he does something good, though. He'll get his praise. All he has to do is beat a team with a winning record.
But you know what? They're gonna do this shit. And I know Detroit Lions fans, they're gonna do this shit. Stafford would have made that same throw too. They're gonna do that shit.
But he beats if he beats Seattle or San Fran or hell, he beats LA. He's gonna get.
If he beats the Ravens, so I got them 3-0 at the end of the 3 game mark.
You got to start off 3-0.
Yeah, I got them starting 3-0. I got them starting 3-0. Unfortunately, so Mark's. Oh damn, bro! Damn, bro! This is my hero. Damn, bro, you my hero. You doing this to me, bro?
Okay. You got to start out 3-0.
I lost 3 people in the chat off saying that. I lost 3 people. So I got them beating the Ravens.
You got them beating the Ravens?
Yes, by 3. I got them beating the Ravens. If the kicker does well. Bro, why are you looking at me like that, bro?
I'm waiting for the kicker. Now I'm waiting for the kicker.
The kicker? What the fuck?
I'm waiting for the catch. I know you're gonna follow that up with something.
They win by 3 each game. They win by a touchdown score in each game. Every game goes down to the last 2 minutes. Every game goes down to the last 2 minutes. Hey, look, remember, all the 26 in the chat. Damn, I lost so many people in the chat. They think I'm Dosa. They think I'm Dosa Dion with the 2 hypeness. I think they start 3-0. And I think they start 3-0 off Green Bay because Green Bay, first and foremost, Aaron Rodgers is not coming back to that team. No matter how much y'all think he's coming back to that team, Love is going to have a challenge on his hands. He's pretty much a rookie quarterback to me at this point. And I don't think by week 2 he's going to be ready for the Lions. They're going to show him so many different looks. Single high safety, cover 2. They're going to show him so many different looks. Bro, you looking at me crazy so much, bro. They're going to show him a 5-2, and then they're going to go jump to a 4-2-5. Then they're going to jump to a 3-4, and then they're going to jump to a.
I think we could beat Green Bay without Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, for sure. That first game against Seattle. Seattle is not the guy. Garoppolo is not the guy, and even if Trey Lance starts, at the end of the day, Trey Lance is not. To me, he's not pro ready. So, I might be wrong. I can walk it back. Y'all can tease me, whatever. I can walk it back. I'm not one of these Lions fans that forget what he said and shit. Mm-hmm. Trey Lance is not going to be ready by week 1. His mechanics to me is off. His demeanor.
Week 1?
He played it. I don't think he starts week 1. I think Garoppolo starts week 1, and Garoppolo showed me so much in the last. I dropped my little water and shit.
Good.
Garoppolo showed me so much that I'm like so confident in the Lions giving him pressure that he's not the guy. The Ravens, respectfully, I think we win by 3 off some luck shit. Honestly, worst case scenario, we 2-1, and y'all talking Super Bowl shit. Y'all talking Super Bowl and shit.
Don't send that to Vegas, man.
You said what?
Don't send that to Vegas, man. They're gonna take.
Don't send that to Vegas.
Yeah, don't take
that. Already off of.
What's
that shit called? What's that? Hey, what's that betting shit called?
FanDuel or something like that?
Yeah, FanDuel. Yup. I got 100 off the first game, baby. Gonna be 500 for me. Ready. Anyway, I think it's gonna be an interesting season, man. The first 3 games is a win. Now, Pittsburgh, shit like that, like I'm just hoping we win 4 games after that, But I have 2-1 at the least. And 3-1 perspective. That's my perspective. Is 3-1 at the fourth quarter mark. And I think it's going to be off hype. The Lions, to me, operate off hype. They operate off last minute, like ability in the 2-minute drill, 4-minute drill.
Does TJ Hawkinson score every touchdown?
You said what?
TJ Hawkinson scores every touchdown?
I think it's going to be a tight end led offense. I don't know if he's going to score every touchdown. I think it's going to be a tight end led offense. Now, when I say tight end led, I'm going back to the years of Antonio in the Chargers and Gonzalez. I'm going off those years. I think he's the double team threat that we have. Him and Swift are the double team threat that we have, and legitimate threats. What I mean by double team threat is like the pinnacle, right? And the legitimate threat is the slot. I don't believe in our outside receivers, meaning Perriman and Williams. I don't believe in them, but I think they can go off. Given the fact that they're going to be in single coverage, teams are going to be playing single coverage a lot. Marlon Humphreys is a weak link to me on the Baltimore Ravens. He is, even though he's a vegan and shit and he works out all the time, he gives up blown coverages all the time, like in critical situations. So I'm banking on Marlon Humphreys to fuck up. I'm banking on the safeties for Green Bay to fuck up at least once or twice. And then that first game against the Ram or Seattle, San Fran. Jesus Christ. San Fran. That first game against San Fran, I really don't believe in their 4-3 gap control and gap penetration. They have a great front 4. They have a astounding front 4. First round picks all across that defensive line. But at the end of the day, I don't think I trust one linebacker, not 2 or 3. Their base defense is that Seattle zone. We're at home. Obviously, fanfare, I know, but I think fanfare plays a role in that. I think Dan Campbell starts 3-0 his first career as a head coach. And watch the media not say shit. They're not going to say shit about Detroit. Now, I know that someone drunk. Damn, okay. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I understand that, I'm talking crazy at this point. But the Lions will start 3-0. I believe that. Or at worst, 2-0. Dog, that's enough. Patricia beat the Patriots. Okay. And the fuck? Just fanfare. I got them 7-8 wins. Yeah, true. I got them 7-8 wins too. Our defense is better and able to stop the run this year. I think the 3 technique is going to be good for us. I think we will end up 7-10. That's the record. Marlon is good. Marlon is good. Marlon Humphreys. Yeah, he's good. I think he's good. He's not good in critical situations. If you don't trust me, watch the film. That's all I say to him. I know you go a little more. You go a little more in depth. You embarrass motherfuckers, but honestly, I believe that. I believe that we start 3-0 or 2-1, and if we lose by like 3 points or something to the Ravens. I think the Ravens outside the pocket, Lamar Jackson is like number 1. If he isn't number 1, he's second to Mahomes. But honestly, when we look at the Detroit Lions right now, what do you have them at? What do you have them? I appreciate you letting me speak. You know I'm talking crazy, but you let me speak.
You got 4 wins, bro.
Hey, bro, you classic, bro.
If they give me more than that, great job. If they give me more than that, great
4 wins. What does 4 wins get you?
3rd overall pick, 2nd.
You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. Oh man, we get an offensive lineman with that, or we get a safety?
Better get let me stop.
Let me stop. You want to get a corner?
They better get a quarterback. I'm gonna say get a quarterback. Hey, listen, though, I'm biased. I'm gonna say get a quarterback till we get one.
Wow, we have a quarterback.
Stop it.
All right, man. All right. Okay, so someone asked me the other day. This was amazing question. What's the best thing? This is an awesome question. What's the best thing the Lions have done thus far that the other regime hasn't? What's the best aspect of this regime?
Brought in their own coaching staff fully. Nobody kept Jim Bob Cooter. Nobody kept anybody. Everybody got fired. Defense coordinator gone. Offense coordinator gone. Hey, quarterback coach, you're fired. Running back coach, you're fired. Wide receiver coach, you're pretty good, but you're fired too. Tight end coach, you're out of here. Everybody's out of here. We're starting all the way over. Nobody kept Jim Bob Cooter, and then Matt Patricia gave you a top 10 defense, and then Jim Bob Cooter and his offense is damn near last in the NFL. Now you got to fire him the next year and get a Darrell Bevel. You should have had this. You should have had this already taken care of. So,
okay.
Off to a much better start with getting their staff together.
Okay, I would concur with that. I would agree with that. But for argument's sake, I'm gonna say the best thing is getting that quarterback in that draft, or getting that quarterback in that trade, rather. Yeah, getting that quarterback in that trade and conserving that offensive lineman for the draft. I think that's the best thing they did, because even though offensive lineman is a strength in next year's draft, we're gonna have potentially by next year's draft, we're gonna have 4 offensive linemen that are in the first round and can start, or are all pro and can start. So I think getting Sewell instead of getting Michael Parsons is our best attribute to the defense offense.
You think Jared Goff's gonna be here for 10 years?
No, I think he's gonna be here for 5.
So you think he plays this contract out and this has a 3-year deal?
So I think he plays his contract out and gets to 31. I think it's 31. And he gets 31.
Oh, wait, how long is his contract he's on right now? How many years left?
I think he's got 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I can't say
out his contract, basically.
See, this is a served up Sunday. Okay. So this is the first bottle, and this is the second. But I'm opening again, and it's already open. Anyway. I think
y'all military people can drink, boy. Y'all some fish.
Some in the water, man. Some in the water. Anyway, I think he plays his contract out before they get I think it's 2 years or so before they commit to drafting a quarterback that can do something. Like if you don't like Goff's game managing ability, you know, I honestly like it because Stafford wasn't a game manager; he was a gunslinger. So
It's hard to manage the game when you don't have a run game, bro.
Oh, here you go with that shit. That's another thing you did on your channel. You did that shit. Seattle Seahawks at 89 average, 89 yards rushing. Like, look, we have a coordinator that we went to
the playoff game
and run 3 times in his career, and then we have a quarterbacks coach who values the run over the quarterback.
No, I'm just saying though. You said we had one Daryl Bevel too. That's the same dude who did all that running the ball in Seattle. All I'm saying is can't manage the game when you got to throw the ball 60 times a game. Yeah. And you're playing from behind. You cannot manage a game when you're losing by 20 points at halftime. You just can't do that.
Look at this comment. Delusional Lions fan, shout out to you. That's truth. All we need this year is growth and effort. That's true. Yeah. Both players, coaching staff, some interesting goals. Anything more than that is house money. I respect that. 4 wins, divisional, or 6 wins, 7 overall. I agree with that. Yo, I'm back, and the Lions got running back core, good front seven. That's another thing I want to talk about. That running back core, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I might end on that note because I promised you 10:30. You know, look, Litty Mob is great. Okay, so anything over 2 hours, I got to pay this man. Okay, this man is like amazing. So
I ain't say that.
I'm saying it. Okay. Running back core, what you think? We're gonna have a 1,000-yard rusher?
Probably not.
Why are you hating so much, bro?
We probably won't.
Hating, bro.
We probably won't have a 1,000-yard rusher. DeAndre Swift. I think DeAndre Swift will have like 1,400 yards though.
DeAndre Swift gonna have 1,400 yards.
1,400 yards total.
Is that total plus total. Like 600 passing? Like
800 receiving, 600 passing, something like that. I mean, 800 rushing, 600 receiving, something like that. 800 rushing, 500 receiving. 900 rushing, 400 receiving.
That's Pro Bowl numbers.
900 rushing, 400 receiving, something like that. Okay. I think he's gonna have a good year. I want to see if he's durable enough. And then when you got somebody you just got split carries with, like Jamal Williams, a dude that can actually get some playing time. So I look for different stuff, man. I'm not looking for the 1,000-yard rusher. I'm looking like I think we'll average over 4.5 yards per carry this year, like stuff like that. But it'll be a nice chunk of it going between different players, different types of plays. I think it'll be effective though.
Okay, awesome.
I hope.
So I'm predicting like 900 yards for one of our running backs, Williams probably, and I want to say Swift gets all-purpose yards because I don't really trust the kicking game. I don't trust it. I think he gets 1,000 all-purpose yards, maybe 1,300 all-purpose yards. I think our offense is going to be better than what's. I really think we're going to be an 8-win team, a 7-win team, and the media is going to back off and shut the fuck up. But honestly, when I look at it, I think that this running game is solidified to the point where we can't fuck up possibly. We're going to keep 4 running backs, I believe, and just can't fuck up at all. Zone run scheme worked last year. Even if we go to a straight Maulers scheme where it's one-on-one on the defensive line, I think our running backs are talented enough to read. At the end of the day, we're going to have one of the best rushing games in the game because our offensive coordinator has had 5 top 5 rushing yards or top 5 rushing attacks in the league. And at the end of the day, I just don't see them fucking up in that area. I see them fucking up in critical areas like the kicking game to win a game or maybe a drop pass in the end zone because these wide receivers are scarce. But on that note, I'm in this stream. It's amazing. You guys, rushing is not going to be an issue. Not this year. You guys have been great. All the people in the stream, 20 people, whatever, up to 32. Mobby, you've been great by far. Plug your channel. Plug your channel. Plug your, what's that called? Plug your album. And Savage Hearts 2?
Nah, just Savage Hearts.
Savage Hearts. Plug your Savage Hearts and let them know. Let them know what's going on.
Man, these people know who I am, man.
Oh, people know us.
Hey, it was a great show, man. I appreciate you for bringing me up here, man. It was cool to talk to everybody. This is actually real cool, man. I'm glad you get to go live and shit. Nah, I'll be stopping through to watch you do more of these, man.
Hey, man, look, at the end of the day, I'm so happy that you were my first guest because you're so valuable to the YouTube line space. Like, we need people that's real. I know I'm a little drunk, a little carried away. But at the end of the day, I honestly mean this. I'm a fan. It's great. It's wonderful. Everything you're doing on your channel, from the Goff hate, honestly, to everything you're doing on your channel is wonderful. So I appreciate you. I appreciate, the fans watching in, 15 in the chat now. But, obviously the replay is going to be better. Like, comment, subscribe, check it out. And love y'all always.
Peace.